Hey everyone, this is Shawn, Powell, Traffic Monsoon, and apparently I'm in a YouTube video making mood. I think it's my fourth one in a row right here. I'm just, some days I feel like doing Facebook, some days I feel like doing YouTube, and I'm glad because it's kind of got a burn on my stomach, and this is a good time to be coming back because it's July the 11th. It just turned 2 minutes ago, matter of fact, July the 11th, and y'all, it's getting closer and closer and closer to PayPal for Traffic Monsoon, and I know a lot of y'all know what that means. In my case, y'all, it's going not as do as much for me. Well, I mean, that's going to make me more money, obviously, but I'm looking forward to seeing the people, it's been in PayPal, that came in with PayPal. I'm looking forward to seeing my downline really just unleash and go hard into this business the way that I have just about since the moment I came into this business, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really, really looking forward to that, see some, faces, going active and, really starting to build their business. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. This is something I've been thinking about. I want you to know what I think about Traffic Monsoon. Okay, to me, you don't do a business that you don't love. You know what I'm saying? When I started Instant Payday Network right from the very beginning, it was special to me. You know what I'm saying? I would it was almost like being in love with someone. I couldn't sleep. I would lay in bed, and even in my naiveness of thoughts and ideas, my gears were turning in my head how this would work, how I could make it work. Because the burn in my stomach, I just needed to get it out to people. I knew that, and I didn't know how I was going to do it. And I was trying Craigslist right from the very beginning. But my little boy, he was sleeping with me on the bed. I remember that time. And I would get up 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because my brain wouldn't let me sleep. And I thank God, man, because it's that made it where I did make it. You know what I'm saying? It's that love for something, man. It's more important than anything. And I don't think it would happen with just any business. It just got to click for you. It's got to be special for you. You got to believe in it, and you got to love what you're doing. And when you do that, y'all, in my business, y'all, I was lucky enough that the Facebook group was all about taking action, and I understood that. I didn't, it wasn't even an inkling of my idea in my mind that I wouldn't have to get out to people. I knew I had to. You know what I'm saying? How else am I going to grow if I don't get seen, and if people couldn't hear it and me get this out of my stomach so people can tell what I was talking about, what I knew? You know what I'm saying? They see that burn inside of me. And I learned right from the very beginning that's what it's going to take. To be honest, y'all, I really wasn't getting that many views in that business, but I was so on fire that the second person came in went active, the 11th person who saw that video, the 16th person, you know what I'm saying? But there was barely anybody doing searches for that. I was using YouTube sort of in the wrong way in a small business. But y'all, I loved Instant Payday Network, and one of the best things that drew me into it was the guy who created it, Jeff Buchanan, did a very good personal video for it. And I think that's what, some people talked about it was too long. It was like 20-some minutes long. Y'all, every video I got's long, just about. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I think it's more important for me to tell you what I need to tell you than to be worried about that clock. And I know that Chuck Bolay, the guy used to... was in Traffic Monsoon. He was been in several businesses prior to the same businesses I was in at the same time. He was the same way, and I totally believe that it's more important what I've got to say than what I'm looking at the clock and the time or worried about people dropping off. You know what I'm saying? To my opinion, if the right person hears it, the right person's going to hear it, and it's going to mean something to them, and that's more valuable. But right from day one, y'all, Instant Payday Network, I love the business. It was too small. It wasn't going to go much farther. Jeff Buchanan, very religious guy. After I noticed after the videos, I didn't know at that time how religious he really was. The more posts I started watching his Facebook, stuff like that. Somebody's real religious, y'all. They're always about, trying to get you to go to church. You need to get to this, this event we have coming here and stuff like that. And you could just see that on Jeff Buchanan. And I think that sincerity that he possessed inside come through in his video, even though he wasn't preaching in it or anything like that. At the same time, you could sense it. And I appreciated that, and I think that's what helped me. So y'all, it's little steps here along the way, but they were all in the right place at the right time with the right kind of people that were applying action and was, drilling it in everybody's head, you need to apply action. That helped me go, down the road for the next to the next to the next. When I hit Traffic Monsoon, I really already had in my mind what I was going to do. And I knew I just needed to go out and put the work in and accomplish it. But, I believed in Traffic Monsoon. I believed in Power Lead Systems, y'all. Let me tell you right now, this is how strong I am for Traffic Monsoon and Power Lead Systems. If Power Lead Systems called me today and said, Shawn, I need you to put on a suit and a tie and fly out to California because I want you to put something together showing people what you think of Power Lead Systems. Y'all, I would do it. I would be smiling from ear to ear. I would be the poster boy if I could for Power Lead Systems because that's what I think about that business. I know what it's done for me, y'all. I know what it's done for me. And to be honest, it's not because I've made so much money in Power Lead Systems. I haven't made Frank Calabro money in that. But I tell you what, the potential's there, and what it does for my Traffic Monsoon business, y'all. I look at Power Lead Systems the way it's supposed to be looked at. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. A lot of people, they try to promote Power Lead Systems by itself, and y'all, bless you if you do good in it. I hope so. But if you sell it as the answer for another business, because that's what Power Lead Systems is about. And if you got share codes, use share codes, help them, especially older people. I don't expect a 75-year-old man on day one start making YouTube videos. Maybe he can, I hope he can, and branding himself. I don't expect that. I know he probably needs share codes, and you may even have to help him. But who cares, man? If the guy's got a will and a belief and he wants to do it, that's great. That's what Power Lead Systems is for. The next level is branding yourself into another business, potentially, and using Power Lead Systems to put it all together. And the ones along the way that wants to know why did you succeed, why did you blow up in that business, why did you just tear it up while they're sitting back fiddling their thumbs wondering what's going on in the Facebook group, you can tell them the answer was Power Lead Systems. That's the kind of love I have for it. That's exactly what I would say if I was standing in front of 5,000 people at a Power Lead Systems event. Traffic Monsoon, y'all, is the cash cow. Point blank, period. The reason I'm so crazy about Traffic Monsoon, the reason I love it so much, y'all, is because I'm used to seeing I succeed when my downline didn't because they had to sponsor to make it. Here, y'all, if you sponsor, if you don't sponsor, ad packs don't care. They don't care. In my opinion, that is the game changer for Traffic Monsoon compared to other businesses. Now, Power Lead Systems is about action. It is an action-taking business. So if you're not going to apply action, you can have the best, you can have the best share code in the world or the best landing page, sales page. I'm talking tears come out of my eyes when I watch this thing. It's so beautiful. It ain't going to do you no good if nobody sees it. It's an action-taking business. You've got to take action or it's not going to do you any good. So, anyhow, y'all, I just want to let you know, if you find a business you believe in, don't do it just for the money part. Do you understand what I'm saying? If that was the case, Power Lead Systems is not what Traffic Monsoon is, but I can tell you, I hold it very tightly to why I'm at where I'm at and where I'll ever be in any business. You don't have to be making, $100,000 worth of business to appreciate what it's done for me. And Traffic Monsoon would not be where it's at without Power Lead Systems. I didn't mean to make this a boring page. I've been talking with my hands around the computer, but ain't nobody seeing the mouse. I'm not using that hand. So I apologize. Y'all, I love the business. I love the business. I love that all I got to do is tell people what I believe in. I got to get out there on the days I feel like doing videos, I'm thankful that God makes me have days where I feel like doing video after video after video. I feel like there's something inside I need to say. See what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all, sometimes that's all you need to do is hear that. And I'm telling you, why would you be different? Don't be. My story is nothing more special than anybody else. Everybody's got a story. You know what, y'all? I have talked to so many people this week on the phone that want to go big in their business. Right? I'm going to show you something real quick here, if it'll let me. Okay, this is one of the videos. I post a lot of these on my timeline, and I tag some people here, y'all. Miracle, Danny Davis, Delbert Lackey, James Lawrence Jr. He's from Myrtle Beach. I might get a chance to see him. And Johnny, you know, he's from California. He's a pretty cool guy. I've actually enjoyed talking to him. I spent a lot of time on the phone with a lot of people this week for over an hour. You know, some of them are my downline, some of them are not. But, you know, to me, I've enjoyed just communicating with them, and they can hear that I believe in my business. And, you know, I made this right here because I wanted to show people, these are all new people. Some of them, I don't think any of these have gone active yet. But I wanted them to know for right now, Allied Wallet's not the best way to come in. You know, using Payza, at least for the moment, as of July the 10th and 11th, in the last week or so, this is the best way to go ahead and get approved. You know, go ahead and get started. And that's why I made this video for them, basically, to be honest. But it's also, I've also posted my timeline, you know, on my Facebook group. But, you know, I know that when people call me and I put my phone number on YouTube, there it is, y'all. I mean, this is actually my YouTube link right here. There's the phone number right behind that. They can see that on the top row. When they call me, y'all, and they can hear that I am the same person on the phone as I am right here in the video, and I believe in the business and I'm accessible to them, sometimes, y'all, that is all it takes. When I first started, all I wanted was my sponsor to call me. I had to wait 2 weeks, y'all. In that 2 weeks, I took 35 pages worth of notes. I knew that business inside out for Instant Payday Network, y'all. I knew the business inside and out before I ever got in it. It's really how I felt about it anyhow. And you know what? I think God done that for a reason, because it was all those nights where I couldn't sleep, where I had to get up 2 o'clock in the morning and write something down so I wouldn't forget it. Had to look something up, had to see this, had to learn that. Because when I finally got in it and I got a chance to talk to my sponsor, the reason I waited 2 weeks, y'all, I know it sounds crazy for some of y'all. I was new to online business. I wanted to know it was real. My sponsor had quit his job in 2 years, and I wanted to know, was it real? And I wanted to hear it, because if I got messed over, this is true in any business, if I got messed over, I would consider that as being a learning experience and chalk it off for that. You know what? It's not really my fault. I believed in something and went out there, period. If that blew up in my face, then fine. But when I'm bringing other people in and it's my fault that they got in something that hurt them, that would bother me. And I wanted to hear someone tell me it was real before I did it. That's what my 2 weeks was for. And in that time frame, y'all, all I did was look up information after information on that business, because I loved it. I was already in love with the business. I loved the Facebook group. I loved the people. You know, I just hope that when you look in a business, y'all, if it's not Traffic Monsoon, if it's not Power Lead Systems, if whatever it is, make sure it's something special to you. Make sure that the people are going to be the right kind of people. Do you know why me and Frank mesh so well together? To be honest, it's because I know his group is not going to be trying to send them to 10 different businesses in the next 6 months. It's not going to be adding things constantly to it. It's not. So many gurus get out there and push people on their list, this to this to this to this. Hey, look, y'all, something new, bam. I call it milking a cow and then killing it. That's exactly what I call it. Frank Calabro doesn't do that. He's just like I am in so many ways, in the fact that I'm going to stay focused what I'm doing and I'm going to ride it out. And you know what? When you believe in your business, when you love your business, y'all, there may be hiccups, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Traffic Monsoon, you know, Allied Wallet's been an issue for the last, that's the reason I've done this video, matter of fact. But instead of being the first one to quit because I didn't believe in my business enough, I find a solution. When I have the solution, I get out there and tell them, this is what this is, y'all. It's a solution for my downline. It's a solution to help my business grow. And guess what? I didn't mind making this video. Had no problem. This is all I think about. And if a week from now, if Allied Wallet's working and something else ain't going, guess what? I'll make another one explaining that. That's what you do in your business. This ain't hard work, y'all. I'm building a fence in my backyard because I got a swimming pool, and the towns require me to do it. And I've enjoyed this week spending outside. I've gone to take bird baths in the swimming pool because it's hot in North Carolina. It's been really hot out here, but I've enjoyed it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy taking on these projects. These are things, y'all, that would take me months, or at least a month. There's no lie. Working 65 hours a week plus having a little boy to try to set everything up to do it. I get to do it every day and take my time and enjoy it. It's a difference between online business, learning to think the right way, showing people you believe in your business, committing to it, and just going big in your business. To me, that's the answer. It's the answer. I said about everything I want to say, y'all. Hopefully, I keep going with these videos. I've enjoyed making them. I feel like I'm talking to someone, particular. I've talked to so many people this week, and I think that's really kind of what's got me wanting to do the videos. I want to see these people exceed, and I don't mind making videos for them. If you're not in Traffic Monsoon, y'all, sign up. Go ahead and get in. If you're in Traffic Monsoon Action Takers, whoever sent you there, stay with them, y'all. Don't jump to someone else. Don't jump to me because I'm doing videos or anybody else that you may see. Stay loyal to them. If your sponsor is new, stay with them. We will help you both. You know what I'm saying? If they quit, we still help you. I don't care. That's you get by giving. Point blank, period. You get by giving. And you know what? You would talk good about us, or talk about me, or Tom Moore, or whoever else is in that group that's helping. Robin Hoffman, anybody that could possibly help you, that's in the group. And a lot of times that is just as beneficial as anything. Have that credibility. Someone one day is going to help you by telling somebody else, how you help them. You always get by giving. If you're not in Traffic Monsoon, y'all, click the link down below. I've got my phone number down there. Just go big in this business. There's nothing I've seen that new people will jump in and take it seriously and go as big as they do this one. If you need anything, let me know. Appreciate it.